Good morning, good afternoon, actually. Welcome to Niagara College's Spring Open House. You've arrived, if you're here, if you've arrived, you are at the Construction Engineering Technology and Civil Engineering Technician Information Session. We'll begin in just a couple minutes.
Thank you, Shelley. So hello, welcome. My name is Denise Van Osh, and I'm the coordinator of the Civil Engineering Technician program at Niagara College. Frank, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Frank Roberts, and I am the Construction Engineering Technologist Coordinator.
Sorry, I cut you off there, Frank.
I'm the Construction Engineering Technology Coordinator. Okay.
Sorry, thank you. We also have we're both full-time faculty, as well as we have 5 other full-time faculty members. Mr. Gary Dolch, Mr. Dino Morabito, Mr. Wing Pak, Mr. Tony Ogilvie, and Mr. Alec Gracca. And the 7 of us come from a variety of backgrounds. Myself, I was working in the civil engineering technology world and doing subdivision design, infrastructure design. Frank, did you want to offer what what your background was?
Absolutely, yeah. I have a degree in teaching from Brock University, and I actually went through the program that you're considering going through now, the construction engineering, as did Denise back in the 90s. And then I started my own business. So I worked on my own business for over 20 years, designed multiple houses and many industrial and commercial buildings. And so that I bring that into the course as well. So the knowledge of the design aspect of it, if you will. Denise?
Our faculty member, Mr. Gary Dolch, has an extensive background in the Ontario Building Code and the requirements for municipalities within their building departments. Mr. Morabito has an extensive background in estimating. And as you know, it's with a lot of projects, it's a significant impact with profits and pricings. And Mr. Morabito has extensive background in that industry. Mr. Wing Pak, he is our structural engineer at the college. That his background is building and structural engineering. Mr. Tony Ogilvie is also, his background is infrastructure and subdivision design. And Mr. Alec Gracca is his background. He's also an engineer in structural engineering and oh my goodness, I just forgot the last other part.
He did do some civil design as well. So.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Did I skip 2 slides?
I think so.
Did I skip a slide or is this the? Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, there I go. I just, sorry, can you skip that? Sorry about that.
Back?
Yes, please. Thank you. Sorry. I getting a little excited there. So the Construction Engineering Technology program is a 3-year program. Upon graduation, you will receive an Ontario College Advanced Diploma. It's 6 terms over 3 years.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
And we have 2 professional organizations that within that 3-year graduation, you meet the educational components for certification for OSET, which is the Ontario Association of Certified Engineering Technicians and Technologists. And you also meet the educational component for certification for the Canadian Institute of Quantity Surveyors. The Civil Engineering Technician program is 2 years. You would receive an Ontario College Diploma. It's 4 terms over 2 years. And that course also meets the educational component for certification for OSET, and it is nationally accredited with the Technology Accreditation of Canada. These 2 courses, there is only right now a fall intake, or there is only a fall intake at this time. We do not have a January start, nor do we have a May start. And with both of these programs, they share a common first term. So both programs in September, so in the fall, they take the same courses. It's not until we get to January that the courses start to deviate from one another. The construction engineering technology program is more based upon building construction, residential, commercial building. And the civil engineering technician program is based more towards infrastructure. So your road design, sanitary design, sewer design. So it takes on that infrastructure type industry.
We have a question that, if you don't mind, we'll answer, I think, in the chat.
Right, I see it there. So do you offer MSc Civil Engineering?
No, we don't offer the master's, any master's degree. We're not a university program or the college program. So we are either a technology program or a technician program.
Thank you, Frank.
We do not offer engineering degrees from university.
Sorry. Away we go, Denise.
Okay. Okay, so when we look at the vocational skills between the two programs, you'll notice that there is some common share.
Sorry.
That's okay. And you can see that there is a substantial amount of drafting and design in both programs. You'll notice the construction engineering technology has all three: residential, commercial, and structural, whereas the civil engineering has residential and structural. There is both also a component of municipal infrastructure in both, with the emphasis in the civil engineering technician program. AutoCAD and Civil 3D, the two Autodesk products. So AutoCAD is our, we call it the vanilla of the computer drafting. So both that is provided in both programs. Civil 3D, the Autodesk product Civil 3D, which is the industry infrastructure computer-aided drafting and design, is offered in both programs with heavy emphasis in the civil engineering technician. And Revit is offered, which is the architectural Autodesk product for residential commercial buildings in the construction engineering technology program. Estimating is offered in both programs. Project management is offered in both programs. Material testing is offered in both programs. The building code is also offered in both programs with a heavier emphasis in the civil engineering technician program. Construction inspection is offered in the civil engineering technician program, and construction surveying is offered in both. And there's an additional course in the civil engineering technician program. The interesting, because they share a common first term, if you start out in the construction program and as over the course of the fall term, you are thinking, well, maybe I really want to enter into the civil engineering technician program, you can switch in January, or actually we tell you to switch in December, because then you can start out fresh with the winter term in the civil engineering technician program. So that's the time that we suggest that you switch programs if you find one is more appealing than the other. And each year we do have a handful of students that do make that switch and advance on into the program that they are finding more appealing. Some potential careers, and these potential careers are both relevant for both programs. So we have a site supervision, and that's site supervision for residential construction, commercial construction, industrial construction, as well as road construction and sewer construction. That site supervision is across all of our industry. We also have surveying, and surveying for building layout, for infrastructure project layout. So construction surveying is always required for any sort of building. A surveying is always required for any sort of building. We have design work. So if you want to participate in the design of the buildings, or you want to participate in the design of our infrastructure and our subdivisions, that is also available. Estimating is a huge potential career that you can get into, estimating for a subcontractor or estimating for the bank, because somebody has to loan us money in order to get our construction projects off the ground. And the bank also has a estimating compartment to see whether it's a good investment for them to lend it to you. Construction inspection, similar to site supervision, but construction inspection makes sure that what the plans say is what the actual construction company did, right? So it's almost like a checks and balances on, if I give you a plan, you're making sure the construction inspection is making sure that the actual work is being done, and that when the contractor requests payment, the construction inspector will verify that that work has actually been completed. We also have home design, building inspection, right? So to get those building permits to actually construct the building, we have that's a potential, as well as material testing, right? So with any sort of construction project, there always has to be some checks and balances, and making sure that the material that is being put in place, especially concrete, that your asphalt is being laid properly. So that material testing is also a potential career. And those are just kind of a few, but there's a very, very wide range. You can also be a potential career for a supplier. So you could go and work for Lafarge Concrete and be in that sort of aspect, so the supply end of it, as opposed to the construction end of it. The two programs are laptop integrated. So that means that once you sign up with the program and you are going to be coming in the fall, you are given a laptop. You're leasing a laptop from the college that has the associated software on it. That price of the laptop is already included in the tuition. Maintenance and support is also provided at the college. And we use this laptop on a daily basis. And we use it, it's very relevant for any of our drafting courses, our estimating courses, we have computer apps and our English courses. So we expect our students to be using this continually as we go through the terms. Okay. We also have an annual awards ceremony for our students in the programs. We give away $39,000 in awards every year. We have a first year kit that provides you with any drafting materials, a hard hat, a calculator, a measuring tape, because we use the hard hat and the measuring tape when we are using our surveying course, as well as when we do any site visits. We have a first year bridge building competition, as well as a concrete design competition. We have a third year Canadian Institute of Quantity Surveyors bid competition. We have group technical reports, the professional ethics course with an option to complete the OSET professional practice exam. And that professional practice exam is a requirement for full certification to become a fully certified engineering technician or engineering technologist with OSET, which is the professional body that governs those titles. As well as we have a 3-year work placement for the construction program. So we like to think that if you have an ability to visualize, good problem solving skills, flair for architecture, good communication skills, sense of precision and detail, interest in computers, and interest in making it happen, then maybe this program is right for you.